video walkthrough of Heavenly Sword for nextgenwalkthroughs.com. Now this is a tough level to get the 3 glyphs on, even though there's a ton of enemies you have to kill. It's really hard to get a long combo going, and the best way to do it is use the range stance, which you use by holding L1 and then pressing triangle to lift your enemies up into the air, and then as they're in the air, press X or like flick your controller up in the air, depending on how you have your settings, to jump up in the air and then do a combo on them. And just do that as many times as you can, to get as long as a combo as you can for the first couple groups of people, because the first couple groups of people are all shieldless, armorless soldiers, so they're really easy to lift up in the air and get the aftertouch combos going. But the last half of this level, it's a bunch of guys with armor and shields and shit, so they're much more difficult to lift up in the air. Now, just a quick note on the controls. I'd highly recommend turning off the 6-axis controls, because it's much easier just to press a button to jump up in the air than to like physically move the controller. At least for me. I don't know, maybe if you're a really big fan of those motion controls, which I'm not, then it'd be good for you. But you can change those controls by pressing start and going through the options and going to the game controls, and you can turn off 6-axis controls for all sorts of different things. If you don't know all the different combos, you can also press start and go through the combo list and take a look at the different possibilities that you can use for the juggling acts, I guess you can call them, that you do in the air. So like I mentioned at the start of the video, just keep throwing the soldiers up in the air by holding L1 and pressing triangle, and then doing combos to them in the air, and it should make it a lot easier. Also, in a couple seconds here, I'll probably end up grabbing that health pot that's right there on the right, and oh, I didn't grab it before that combo was done. It would have been really nice if I could grab that health pot in the midst of my really long combo, because grabbing one of those gives you an additional 20 hits and really helps out the glyph meter. So you can see I'm pretty close to getting the second glyph, and I've only gone through one wave of bad guys. I think there's only 2 different health pots on this level. There's the one that I was standing next to a moment ago, and then there's also one to the left of where the screen is looking right now. Now you might have to hold left L2, I guess it is, to get to be able to see that one. L2 and R2 pan the camera around to the left and the right of where you're standing.
How are we supposed to fight her?